Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our EU4 Let's Play as the Empire of Portugal, where we're kind of still at war with Great Britain for, like, let's see, 3 episodes, kind of, but I started it 2 episodes ago, went for a whole episode, and we'll see how much into this one we get into, but we might want to take a look at the things we can spend right off the bat here. So, yearly prestige and yearly legitimacy, they'd be okay. Mercantilism's also a potential thing. Now, I'm not entirely sure if we can have a Curia controller anymore, so I don't know if it's worth putting points into that. I think maybe the AI just does that, you know, coincidentally, just sort of does its own thing, so I wonder if that's a real possibility. Maybe, maybe not, not really sure. We're going to turn that down, even though this is one of my favorite songs. This is the, March on Granada. Okay, it's very good. Right then, we're going to move you over to here, and I think just beforehand I noticed this guy was getting attrition too. So we're going to start moving him down here, actually, where he has enough supply. And, well, things are going to be easier with the next tech. Not the next tech. It'll be in, 27. Okay, so that's in 3 more techs. So tech 27 of military is going to be pretty nice. That means I can have more things. And we were also going to build another one here, I believe. So let's start with test template number uno. That's going to take its time. We'll let that get done. Oh, and we get artillery cost increase. That's actually really lucky that we just went with the, what we have there. We just bought a whole bunch of artillery, although it's going to cost more later on when we go with the bulk artillery, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I mean, what is our cost of artillery? Was it artillery construction cost, maybe? Artillery cost, plus 21%. So, inflation and other such things. We could decrease the inflation. I might as well. I mean, it's not quite 2% though, so it's not worth 100%. Maybe I'm just too caught up in the efficiency of things, rather than, like, the practicality of things. Ah, well. It's still fine. So that's a 60, and then we have a total of, well, not more than 60 troops would be going on these ships here, which is what I built these for. And I don't know if the Brits entirely have much of a navy left. I imagine they do, I just don't know if it's very much at all. Great Britain, well, you know what? They still have 69 ships, most of it's transports, a couple of heavies, and a couple of lights. For some reason they have more heavies than lights, which is interesting. But the reason I'd say we might want to go over here is because, well, this war's taken a really long time. So I'm thinking we probably need to head over here, visit some of the colonies, and then walk back out. I mean, that's really all I can think of. Pretty much getting as much of the colonies as we can. And Quarbit should really be putting more men on this, honestly. Also, what's your capital looking like? That's 24 development. That's not your capital, is it? No, this is 20. 11. You know what? I kind of do enjoy the fact that you can use your colonists to improve things, but I don't think the AI knows how to use it very well. I think I outlined that in a video a long time ago, so I'm not going to go over the points again. But essentially, the AI doesn't really know what it's doing with that extra colonist, and unfortunately, I'm not going to grab a level 5 military advisor, no matter how much I'd love to have one right now. The reason for that is, of course, well, oh, first of all, I can't really promote that one guy, but I want the morale of armies. It would be very good right now. Oh yeah, and we have 2 more because we are Defender of the Faith. And my morale of armies should be disgusting right now, I think. Plus 10, plus 10, plus 10, plus 5, plus 8.3, and plus 8.3. So, I don't know how that came up so easily. The 8.3 and the 8.3 working so well together. But anyway, that's a little bit disgusting. That is plus about 50%-ish. I can just see from the 6.06. So I'd say about 53%, I'd say. Maybe not. I don't know. That's probably not correct, but just a little bit over 50% increase in morale of armies, which is a little bit disgusting. And I'd like to check our army quality, because our morale is really up there. Like, it's a little bit disgusting. It's not as high as the Commonwealth, of course, and apparently Serbia is just... Oh no, Serbia's just okay. But, yeah, the fervent focus on war, that's why Protestantism is so powerful. It's really good. Wait, no, that's fervent focus, that must be Reformed, yes? That's Reformed, okay, my bad. I played Reformed before, shh, don't worry about it. So, Scandinavia, the Golden Era, of course, that's nice. And then, of course, you guys have the Swedish military reforms, yeah. Of course, on top of the other things, so military drill. Oh, okay, does drill really do that? No, it doesn't. Right? Because if that were the case, that'd be broken. That's got to be an idea. Swedish. How can I speak today? Swedish steel plus 5% discipline, and then they must have the ideas, right? Hold on, let me check the. Head over to diplomacy again. Offensive, okay, yeah, the defensive gives you plus 15%. I remember that, actually. Yeah, military drill, that's where it's from. Gotcha, that makes a little bit more sense. We're not going to invade Scandinavia quite yet, not until they have served their purpose helping me with the Commonwealth. Once the Commonwealth is dismantled, then we're totally good to go. We still have that truce with them for another year-ish. Hopefully we can start that war next episode, maybe. We are gaining enough men to keep ourselves afloat here, although it would be nice to have our max manpower, although that's not going to happen anytime soon. Would still be good, of course. Now, you guys are grouped up, 100 of each. Both galleys and trebicles, okay. And we could get a couple more two-deckers. We might want to do that, actually, because the number bugs me, and that's literally the entire reason. So, 1, 2, and... How do we have 4? Wait, something's not right here. That's gotta be... Something's gotta be wrong with the galleys, yeah? Oh, we have 4 transports here. What? Okay, that's kind of crazy. Interesting. Huh, okay. I'm like, why do we have a weird number of ships? And that's why. That's fine. We're going to send everyone off into here, though. Get both of these armies just to chill in here. We're going to send them across into the Americas and it's, I don't know, get them to wreak havoc or something. This is going to be a long and attrition-y kind of journey, I guess. Although we should be fine. We're going to head them... Oh, wait, hold on. You guys need to repair a little bit. So we're going to let you here. Repair damaged ships. And then everyone, you two... I don't know why I wanted to send them off the way you do in Imperator. Maybe that's just... something that's been ingrained into my head a little bit too much at this point. But we're going to send you off into Louisiana and Mexico, I think is going to be where you guys are fighting. That should be fine. Commonwealth has rivaled me again, I guess. That's just, you know, it happens a whole bunch, and I don't really understand why. But it just keeps going back and forth, and that's interesting, I suppose. And we did something wrong here. No, we didn't, actually. I was just looking at the big numbers and assuming I did something wrong, but in fact, I think we did everything just fine here. I need to send you over to Dalmatia in order for that to work, but yeah. Righty then. You guys are making your way over, slowly but surely. These guys are taking a little bit of attrition. 1 per month is not terrible. Oh, we just sent off another minority, which sounds terrible, but it's in the context of the game, so hopefully I don't get stabbed by YouTube or something like that. So we're going to send off this new colonist over here, and maybe one over there. He can just sort of chill there for now until we actually put someone there. Right, so, yes, it was going to be Louisiana and Mexico, those 2 capitals, and then maybe 13 colonies capital. We're going to have to take that back. Canada's actually being taken by Quarbit. You know what? They're doing the most out here, really. Gotta commend Quarbit for their efforts. They're doing quite well. We should turn on some more battle music. Conflict in the Caribbean, that's perfect. That's exactly where I am right now. Great Britain would like peace, but not so much. We're just gonna take this stuff. I mean, if he's okay with all this... Like, he doesn't have the utterly defeated, though, does he? Because I'm pretty sure I made my demands quite clear. That I was gonna take this or something sort of close to this. I was thinking maybe a little bit more. If we get rid of war reps, maybe we could just grab a little bit more. I was thinking maybe something like this, because we want to make them in a situation that they can't develop their way out of. But we also don't want them to become too weak, you know, so maybe this would do just fine. It's really just the idea of how weak can Great Britain get until the colonies decide to become independent. That's the big question, because I want to leave them to have enough, like, for 100% over here. Or not, like, you know, under 100%. So I think then, like... The 92 will do fine, I think. Like, I think the 92 works for me. We can get rid of that too. Sure, why not? But you know what? I think we'll be okay. We leave them at 92. War score for vassalization. We can pop in like, what is it, 12 years, something like that. Vassalize them, get it over with. Annex them in 10 years, maybe even 12, depends on how much they hate me after this, which, to be fair, it'll be a lot. Progressive expansion is minus 200 in of itself, so... We're going to see how well that turns out. But we will annex them one day and get all these colonies, and that'll be a little bit disgusting. It'll be very nice to have. We've lost the siege of Castine. That's a little bit unfortunate, but... Oh, it looks like those American troops are definitely going to reach there. Or British Louisiana, okay. So rest in peace, Quarbit, I suppose. But, okay, so we're gonna... do we get the full 2 stacks? I don't think we need the full 2 stacks, though. Like, this should be a good enough stack in of itself to go and siege whatever it needs to get siege, you know, down, over with. Just making sure there are no landings over here. And as for... oh, counting house is done. Nice. We have a lot... like, we're making a ton of this stuff a year. 7.5 is a lot more than we used to. You know what? Screw it. We're going to pour a couple points in, see what it really does for us. I don't think it'll do very much, but... like, I don't think it makes any sort of difference if there's no papal state. But we'll see, I suppose. Some random Catholic theocracy is supposed to turn into the papal state. But since there isn't one, we just have no papal state in this game. Which is... I don't think I've actually seen that for a while. 0 papal state in the game, unless I've conquered Rome. As, like, unless I'm playing, like, I think I played Germany game, and I conquered all of Europe, so there was no papal state in that game by the time I was done, but usually I expected myself to take out the papal state, but nah, it's just, it is what it is, I suppose. You guys can head over to there. Ooh, a new tech. Well, we don't want to take that, that's expensive. But instead, we could develop a little bit more. I think that'll be fine, just a very small amount of development. We're on our last institution at this point, so there shouldn't be any necessary development after this, but... just gonna get this done. There you go. Oh, a new idea. Yes, Diplo. We have 4 years to wait for that, and we are currently making 12 months, so I think we'll be okay. Diplo rep +2, that would be fantastic, actually. That would be very... oh, +6. That is disgusting. Damn, okay, so we're pretty much the most popular guy in the... well, I wouldn't say most popular, but we're the most diplomatic person on the scene right now, I believe. I don't think there's a ledger thing to check for that, but you know what, that's great. Palatine, they just love me. I don't know why they do, but they do. Maybe that's the Diplo rep speaking, but we're not really down for any more royal marriages. People hate me, I think... I mean, so many people could join a coalition against me, but no one's doing it. Like, that's the thing. Everyone just sort of left, so I think we're past the threshold where anyone's going to do anything about my expansion. Which is always a nice threshold to pass, of course. That's the capital, right? It just looks a little bit odd there, but yeah, I think it is. Milan, of course we're going to be friends with you, royal marriage. You guys don't like me very much, actually, but we are improving relations. Yeah, I guess that's just it. I mean, I guess there's not really a chance of getting a... oh, that's a de avis. Do I have a de avis? Political, yeah, okay, let me check my... ooh. That's a de avis. This claims average, though, but if he dies... a regency for Catherine de Avis. Ooh, if she dies, that might be a free PU over Milan, and that would be a little bit difficult. That's 50 years until integration is possible, so if it's going to happen now, okay? That's kind of important. That would make my life easier, because you know what, Milan's, I don't really want to fight them, because that would be a pain, actually. I'm actually kind of strong, so, although I'm willing to take stuff out of the Commonwealth, because they're, like, massive, Milan, I don't really know. I mean, at some point, of course, we're going to have to kill them. Just look at this development. Like, they're literally sitting at, like, 500 development or something like that. Like, they're... okay, maybe not 500. Maybe I'm being... well, you know... I was about to say, maybe I'm being a little bit too generous with that, but they do have a lot of development. It's got to be minimum 300. Maybe 275. Minimum 275. There you go. That's a nice number. But they do have a lot, and I kind of want that. Utrecht is like, hey, you guys want to be friends? They're like, no, thank you. We're actually going to, Right, I was checking Diplo rep, wasn't I? So that would be relations. Oh, okay. I guess not. Country. Nope. Nope, not at all. Economy, no. Trade. Okay, maybe I just can't check who has the best Diplo rep right now, but it's gotta be me. +6, that's kind of crazy. That's unheard of, really. Unless you're playing Austria, and then it's 100% heard of. That's the entire point of Austria, of course. So that's done. We're gonna head over here. Actually, no, we're gonna stay here. Because we're done here. Head over to here, of course. Conversion is done, very nice. Our truce with the Commonwealth is actually done, interestingly enough. We're gonna see if we can just head over here once again. We're still not good for that piece though, huh? That is a little bit annoying. I would like to get that done. When we're done, there you go. See, this is the issue with fighting colonial empires. Like, it just takes ages, because you have to go siege down all of their stuff, too. They don't care if all their stuff back home is sieged. They're just like, you know what, that's totally cool, but if you siege down my colonies, oh no, then we'll surrender. Absolutely atrocious sometimes. Maybe we should speed 4, just to get this a little bit faster over with. Oh! Apparently we can have different Curia controllers. You learn something new every day. Okay, we're gonna get ourselves a good chance, and that'll be fine, I think. Very thankfully, they put both of these capitals in a very nice position. This makes my life very easy, because just keep the ships here. Nice. Very good to have. Okay, so the Commonwealth just paid off all of Austria's debt, interestingly enough. I guess they're good friends now, huh? And, well, I don't think Scandinavia won't involve themselves in most things that I'm currently thinking of. So Bohemia, Brabant are the ones I'm really thinking about. What about Switzerland? You guys would involve yourselves in that. Okay. So we're going to have to take down the Commonwealth, Bohemia, Brabant. And then I guess it's off to Scandinavia, huh? Because, like, that's... They do have a whole bunch of... Like, why don't I get the 3-star generals? Everyone else has the 3-star generals, but I'm here sitting with my 32 army tradition. I'm a little bit sad. It's all relative, of course, but it's just a little bit sad. There's gotta be a better way to go about this. Oh, I sent you... I put you both on there. Okay, let's move you over here. My bad. Peace offer. I mean, unless you're willing to accept my peace, I don't think that's going to work out, because I need that vassalization next war. Well, we are at a ticking war score of 19.6, which works pretty well. 71% on this fort, and we do have a, oh, can I not even check this? Okay, there we go. 23-day siege. Whoa, so many things are happening. First of all, Emperor's Consort Regency, interesting. Siege is done, very nice. And this one... Lose prestige and we gain a little bit of points, okay. Or someone dies, well. Oh well. I don't care either way, honestly. Oh, local tax modifier in Angola. I don't think that's going to make a difference, but very nice, I suppose. And I think we have enough everything that we can head over here. We have a second stack. So that was test stack numero uno, I believe. So we're going to head over for our second stack. It's our test template number dos. Numero dos. I don't know how to speak Spanish, but yeah, that's fine. We're gonna head over here, grab our 64%, please. Can I just get this? Oh, okay. It is only a 23-day siege, which is nice. This time, nice. Okay, so we could just basically destroy them, or we could grab ourselves like professionalism, but I don't care that much about that. Professionalism, I feel, is like a useless mechanic. I'm not even gonna like sugarcoat that, but yeah, none of my business. I gain military power, ducats, and that's totally fine with me. Great. So how about that piece then? Yeah, definitely not still. Don't know why, but okay. 95. Now, see, that's the issue. If I get rid of some of these things, then I can't. I mean, if I get rid of the money. Okay, we'll see what we can take. I might have to be satisfied with this, because I don't really want to continue this war much longer. It's not really in my best interest to do so. We might end up taking Sligo and then do this. A little bit of money, mostly land. I think that'll be fine. I don't think they're going to be rebelled against. I think we'll be fine in this regard, so we're going to go ahead and just say sure. We're just going to take it. There we go. Look at that. We own most of the British Isles, and it's pretty much dirt cheap to core, so that's totally fine with me. Great Britain is more looking like minor Ireland at this point, but you know, they still have their pride, I guess. Capital's Desmond, though, so, you know, irony is, yeah, irony's a bitch, huh? So anyway, isn't it karma? I don't know, something about that, that line there, but anyways, yeah, we pretty much have everything we want here. Doesn't change the name of anything, does it? No, Lothian is still Lothian. I don't think they planned for anyone to do this as Portugal, so I guess that makes sense. And we're gonna send the armies back then. Yeah, we got nothing else to do. Oh, there's a little whale there. Oh, nice. I didn't know we had whales down in the Bay of Fundy. Maybe we do. Ah, very nice. Oh, hold on. British Mexico is doing what now? What's the Liberty Desire? Oh, only 43%. You know, that's crazy. 13 colonies, only 18%. Well, that's something you don't see every day. That's a revolution joke. But anyway, Newfoundland has more Liberty Desire than the 13 colonies. Liberty Desire, because I can't speak slowly for whatever reason today. So, and then 13%. So you know what? They're gonna keep their colonies. Everything's all nice and dandy, and we can just vassalize them next time. Sounds good to me. Now, I don't think I'm going to do a time check right now. I think we'll be fine. Milan, yes, definitely a royal marriage sounds fine. Do we have royal marriages with anyone else? We do with you. Oh, you know what? We could use some more allies, couldn't we? We could use some more allies. Allies are nice to have. So Greece is my, they're my march, which works out fine. Let's take a look at, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would love to ally me just because of my... Oh, dear God, yeah. Okay. Huh. Interesting turn of events we have here. I mean, Crimea, you guys are still allied to the Commonwealth. It's going to be a no from me, sorry. Ryazan is a maybe if they get land out of it. I'm guessing they would join. They're going to be nothing more than a distraction, honestly. Because they're just, yeah, they're going to get crushed, so... We're sending the lads back home though, right? Oh, I should have been paying attention. I should have been doing that. Okay. We're sending them back over to well, we could send them over here actually. That's where the next war is going to be focused. We might as well. Now you guys, I guess we're going to keep you as the old template. You don't have much of a purpose right now. Ulm and Delhi. Well, Delhi's looking kind of large. Ulm is, you know, incredibly fearsome, so that'll be a little bit difficult. And then, of course, we have the Commonwealth to deal with. And, oh yeah, it's basically... I want to say it's cleanup time, but it's not quite cleanup time in Europe. It's like carve away the Commonwealth, dethrone Scandinavia, and then it's cleanup time. Yeah, once we get rid of Scandinavia, it'll definitely be cleanup time at that point. And our armies should not be grouped up like this. I don't know why I'm so dumb today. We're going to send you off into here. That works for me, actually. We should give you a leader, shouldn't we? 12, 22, 38, 16. Is that the right number? It is indeed. Okay, so you're the bigger stack. I wish I could give you a general. But we can't have any more leaders, which is unfortunate. Let's do a time check, so please don't mind the weird flash in the background. We're sitting at 24 minutes. Okay, so we can start a war. In theory, of course. Oh, you know what? That one army, we're going to bring him over here, actually. We're going to need to keep him here. Unrest issues, that's really it, of course. A little bit of a pain. In fact, we could send him over here, something like that. Mali would like access. That is fine with me. Papal State, oh, okay. We can convert these. And of course, we're going to bring Catholicism back to the British Isles. Yeah, okay, British Isles. I don't know why that sounded weird in my head, or on my tongue when I said it, but we're going to bring Catholicism back to the British Isles, and perhaps back to Germany. It'll be interesting. I don't know about the Orthodox. Maybe we'll bring Orthodox back into to Catholicism at some point. Although, I mean, Greece is, they are my march. They are a pretty good march too. I mean, they have offensive ideas, defensive ideas as well, so I imagine their morale of armies should be a little bit disgusting right now. If you go by our army quality comparison. Check by morale. I believe, yeah, Greece is, they're okay. Oh yeah, land maintenance, so they should be at around, let's say like, 5.85-ish? I mean, that's pretty good. 5.85, that lands them, just under me, actually. Interesting. So Greece is just under me in morale. And then when it comes to discipline, well, I mean, I'm nowhere up there. I mean, I'm all the way down here, of course. 109. I wish it was 110%, but rest in peace, absolutism, I suppose. Then Greece's discipline, of course. We send the officers, so they get discipline, which is nice. We can also convert a little bit more, so there we go. And succession is going to be interesting here. Because if she dies, how old is she? She's 12. Okay, so in 3 years. If she dies after 3 years, that's a free PU for me. Milan under my belt, that'll be great. But if we were to go to war now, Scandinavia, Milan, against Serbia, Austria, Venice, and Crimea. Now, Venice. Are you guys in the Empire now because they had to move your capital? Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate actually, huh? That means the only way to bring in Venice would be to attack the Commonwealth or one of Venice's allies, which would be Serbia. Now, Serbia, I'm pretty sure they have some sort of weird entente going on here. Like, we check, Serbia is allied to the Commonwealth, Venice, Milan, and is guaranteed by the Ottomans. And the Commonwealth with Austria, Venice, and Serbia. Okay, so basically, we're going to probably absorb Serbia. Maybe get a little bit of Venice. We'll see how this goes. Maybe Austria a little bit too, but definitely the Commonwealth is getting dismantled the next time we fight them. I'm hoping I can follow up with that guarantee. Yeah, I probably can at this point. With the way that we've changed all of our things that we're doing here, so I think we'll be okay. Let's get rid of all of those. That should be okay. Get this unrest to go and work on that as well. And I think that should be enough to cover pretty much everything. I believe. There's going to be a little bit, like a lot of unrest here, so more than just a little bit, of course. But who's the next target? Who was the next target? It could be... Oh, well, hello there, Burgundy. Who's now part of the Holy Roman Empire, because they had to move their capital from where it was. And there's a massive Switzerland going on here. Very interesting. Switzerland keeps doing some odd things. Of course, we could invade Brabant. Oh, wait, Scandinavia is actually fond of them now. But not of Bohemia. We could invade Bohemia right now. Although Scandinavia would not join because, of course, they are still the Emperor, so... that would, you know, not be a good thing. So I think the Commonwealth it is, I suppose. So this one army over here, this one guy, he is Yao, or Yoa, the Penamakor. So you. And you can now probably sit somewhere okay. I mean, I guess, yeah, that's really the only place you can go. Well, no, hold on. You're next to Serbia, and we need to invade Serbia anyway. We might as well keep you there. And then when it comes to over here, I mean, should these guys garrison, or should they attack? Probably attack. That's the issue I fell into last time, where I didn't send everyone over. You guys, I kind of forgot you existed, to be completely honest with you. I'll probably, you know what, I'll just bring you over. Let's bring you into here, I guess. Because he's going to go and invade Austria for me after we refit his army. So I want to take stuff from Austria, from Venice, so I can get a little bit of a connection up into here. Maybe, at most, I'd say I can connect to Veneza up to Liga, perhaps. And then Serbia, of course, we're going to connect ourselves up with Greece. And hopefully we can just take this chunk out of the Commonwealth. Next time we invade the Ottomans, we get Carpathia, and we get the rest of Anatolia here. Which I think includes pretty much up to here-ish. That kind of line, maybe. So, we'll see how that goes. You guys can probably move up a little bit forward. And we should, we can't really tell our our march to prepare for war, which makes no sense now that I think about it. Like, if I'm going to be honest with you, it makes no sense. We should be able to tell our marches to prepare for war. That just seems like a no-brainer. Like, I feel like I've talked about that in a video too, though. Honestly, maybe I'm losing my mind. But this should be a thing. Just going up to our march and being like, you know what, guys, we're gonna be going to war soon. So even though you automatically accept, there are other things they do. You know, they start raising armies. They stop drilling things. It's kind of important stuff too. So, maybe in the future. It's a quality of life thing. But it could be vital in some situations. Is all I'm gonna say about it. But yeah. Dangerously high overextension, only until August of 1714. Oh, you guys just declared war against the Ottomans. Interesting. We're, of course, going to be doing imperialism, as always, because now we are right next to Warsaw. Right here. So, maybe we can go in there, grab Warsaw as quick as possible. Well, I don't know. We'll figure out the battle plan next time. You know what? Between episodes, I'm going to draw up something. This time, I'm going to go unprepared, because last time was a little bit of a disaster. Don't want to repeat that again, so... Between episodes, because we are kind of getting towards the end of things here, I'm going to drop the plan. What I'm thinking right now is we get everyone here, go into Warsaw, you know, the Poland part, occupy this area-ish, and if they reach too much resistance, they hop right back out, because I know the Commonwealth has a lot of troops. So, I mean... The Commonwealth, when we check armies... Wait, hold on. Oh, you do have more morale than me, right? Anyways. Yeah, so when it comes to armies, they do have 135,000 right now. They are at war, so... I didn't even know I had those mercs, but that's fine. Anyways, yeah, they're at war, and they only have 135,000 right now. So, 135,000 is more than enough to take on this, that's about a 90-ish thousand, 92,000. So... We'll probably sort of have them go around here, and then, yeah, that'll be a thing. We're going to have this guy come up around into here, change units, and invade Austria, of course. These guys are going to invade Serbia along with Greece. We're going to invade this part of the Balkans. I believe this is still the Balkans. Hopefully I'm not incorrect here. I do want to check my regions, because I know it's not a very good idea to get that wrong. Okay, so this is the Balkans, and that's Carpathia. Okay, so part of the Balkans, part of Carpathia. Yeah, this area. Right here. So we're going to invade this with these guys, and then move into this fort on Bessarabia. That's sort of the plan, what the plan is right now, but I'll definitely draw up something more precise for next episode. So hopefully you guys had some enjoyment out of this time, although all we did was take a little bit of the British Isles. So anyways, hopefully you had a great time. This is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day.